The convent's once tranquil and sacred walls now reverberated with a shocking revelation. The footage from a hidden security camera showed Father Gabriel and Sister Mary in a compromising position, shattering the facade of piety and sanctity. Their secret was out, and it threatened to bring down the very foundation of their lives. But hey, before we dive into the story, do yourself a favor and pause the video right now. Go hit that like button, and let's see if we can make this video reach 1,000 likes. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to your favorite story channel. Also, make sure to ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest and weirdest stories. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming your way. Now sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed as we take you on an unforgettable ride. Don't forget to engage with us in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Without further ado, let's dive right in. The convent of St. Augustine stood as a beacon of peace and spiritual solace amid sprawling green fields. Its towering stone walls, cloaked in ivy, whispered tales of devotion and sacrifice. Within these walls, the nuns led lives dedicated to prayer, offering comfort and hope to all who sought refuge. Among them was Mary, a young woman with raven black hair and eyes that held a deep sorrow. Her past was a shadow she carried within her, a story of pain and escape. The convent had become her sanctuary, a place where she sought healing and redemption. Father Gabriel, a tall, gentle priest with kind eyes, had always sensed the depth of Mary's anguish. It was during the evening vespers that he first noticed her trembling shoulders, her tears falling silently onto the cold stone floor. Moved by her suffering, he approached her one evening as the sun cast a golden glow through the chapel's stained glass windows. "Child," he began softly, his voice a balm to her wounded soul, "is there a weight on your heart you wish to share?" Mary hesitated, her eyes dropping to the floor as the pain of her past welled up inside her. Finally, with a voice quivering with emotion, she began to unravel her story, a story darkened by the shadow of domestic abuse. She spoke of a monstrous father whose violent rage had left her mother bruised and broken. Their escape from that torment had led them to the safety of the convent. As Mary delved deeper into her past, her voice faltered, the emotions within her barely contained. Father Gabriel listened, his heart aching for her. With every word, an unspoken bond formed between them, a connection built on shared pain and a mutual desire for healing. Days turned into weeks, and with each passing moment, the space between Mary and Father Gabriel seemed to shrink. Their shared glances during morning mass, the fleeting touches as they passed each other in the convent's corridors, all hinted at an undercurrent of emotion that grew stronger with each encounter. It was a silent bond, unspoken yet undeniably powerful. One fateful evening, as the sun set behind the convent's ancient walls, casting long shadows across the stone floors, Mary sought out Father Gabriel in the chapel. Determination and fear mingled in her eyes as she whispered, "I need to tell you something." Sensing the gravity of her words, Father Gabriel nodded, encouraging her to continue. With a deep breath, Mary revealed her most guarded secret. "I'm pregnant," she said, her voice barely audible. The revelation struck Father Gabriel like a bolt of lightning, the implications overwhelming. Their bond, once a source of solace, now threatened to become a storm that could upend their lives. In the peaceful confines of St. Augustine, amid sacred hymns and whispered prayers, a forbidden love had taken root, challenging the very foundations of their chosen paths. Mary's life was a tapestry woven with threads of pain and love. She had come from a small, devout Christian community where her father, Juan, was a respected yet tyrannical figure. Behind the closed doors of their modest home, Juan's violent temper turned him into a monster, leaving Mary and her mother, Isabel, to suffer in silence. Isabel, a gentle soul, bore the brunt of Juan's abuse. Her eyes, once bright and full of life, had dimmed with each passing year, her spirit battered by the relentless storm of his anger. Mary, even as a young girl, had tried to protect her mother, often stepping between them, her small frame shielding Isabel from Juan's fury. Their pleas for help went unheard in a community that valued the sanctity of marriage above all else. Trapped in a cycle of pain, they found salvation in the form of Sister Alma, a compassionate nun who offered them refuge within the convent's sacred walls. The convent became their sanctuary, a place of healing and hope. Within its hallowed halls, Mary found a deep connection to her faith, her prayers a plea for strength and forgiveness. But their peace was short-lived. Isabel, weakened by years of abuse, fell gravely ill and passed away, leaving Mary shattered and alone. Guided by Sister Alma, Mary found solace in her faith, her heart set on a life of service. She took her vows, transforming from a broken young woman into a beacon of hope for others. The shadows of her past remained, but she channeled her pain into helping those in need, offering them the same comfort she had once sought. Yet, amidst the serenity of the convent, Mary's story was not the only one shrouded in secrecy. Elias, a young man working in the convent's security, had been captivated by her from the moment they met. His role gave him access to the convent's inner workings, and the security cameras provided a window into Mary's world. Elias had watched from afar, his heart aching as he saw Mary confide in Father Gabriel. The depth of his feelings for her left him torn between admiration and guilt. Unable to bear the weight of his emotions any longer, he confronted Father Gabriel, confessing his feelings for Mary and his fear that he might have caused her distress. Father Gabriel, though surprised, responded with calm understanding. "Elias," he said, "love is powerful, but it's also about sacrifice and respect. Mary has made her choices, and while your concern is commendable, you must respect the path she has chosen." Defeated but determined to support Mary, Elias stepped back, offering his silent support as she navigated the tumultuous waters of her emotions. The convent's murmur grew louder as news of Mary's pregnancy spread. The elders convened, and the decision was swift. Mary was dismissed from her role as a nun. The judgment was harsh, but Mary faced it with grace, knowing that her path now lay beyond the convent walls. Elias, ever faithful, stood by her side. Together, they left behind the whispers and judgment, seeking a fresh start in a distant town. They built a modest life, dedicated to service and love. Mary continued her outreach, helping those in need, while Elias set up a security consultancy, ensuring the safety of their new community. Years passed, and their lives were blessed with a daughter, Grace, a symbol of the love and redemption that had guided them through their trials. They revisited St. Augustine's convent, not as outcasts, but as symbols of resilience and hope. Their story, once shrouded in secrecy, became a beacon of love and redemption. It was a testament to the transformative power of faith and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Mary and Elias's journey illustrated that with determination, love, and unwavering faith, any obstacle could be overcome. Their legacy was one of hope, reminding all who heard their story that true redemption is found in love, service, and the courage to follow one's heart.